Welcome to this explainer. Every single year, the whole world takes a moment to pause and reflect on our absolute greatest asset, the Earth. Today, we're tracing the origins of global environmental stewardship to really understand our shared responsibility. It's all about protecting a planet that generously provides us with clean air, fresh water, and countless natural resources. Here is our roadmap for today. We're going to start with the origins of global action, outline the 4 really urgent challenges we face, explore sustainable innovation, and finally, pinpoint your exact role in the future. Let's get right into it. All right, Section 1, the origins of global action. We really need to start by understanding the foundation of our shared environmental mission and why protecting the Earth is, at its core, an investment in humanity's future. Because you see, this push for global environmental awareness definitely didn't just happen overnight. It actually kicked off way back in 1972 at the UN Stockholm Conference. And fun fact, that was the UN's first major conference dedicated entirely to environmental issues. The very next year marked the first annual observance, and it's evolved over the decades into this massive, ongoing global awareness platform we see heading into 2026. It carries a ton of historical weight, encouraging governments, organizations, and everyday citizens to take positive action. And that brings us to the number 5, specifically June 5th. This isn't just a random date on the calendar. It's an annual catalyst. It's a yearly reminder that protecting our ecosystems is absolutely a non-negotiable investment if we want to support our food and water security. By recognizing this day, we are committing to safeguard human health and preserve our resources for the generations coming after us. So that historical foundation brings us right to the present. Section 2, 4 urgent environmental challenges. These are the massive threats currently pushing our ecosystems to the absolute brink. Challenge number 1 is climate change. Now, we're all familiar with the mechanisms, right? Human activities, especially burning fossil fuels, are trapping heat in the atmosphere and causing global temperatures to rise. But what's truly alarming is the acceleration of the impacts. We're literally looking at drastically altered rainfall patterns, brutal extreme weather events, rising sea levels threatening coastal infrastructure, and severe disruptions to global agriculture. Next up is plastic pollution. Think about the life cycle of a single-use plastic item. It might only be useful to us for, 10 minutes? But its afterlife lasts for hundreds of years. As it degrades in our oceans and forests, it breaks down into microplastics. And these invasive little fragments are basically everywhere now. They're polluting our soil, infiltrating our food systems, and staggering new research has even detected them flowing in human blood and deep within human lungs. It's a real wake-up call. The third challenge we face is biodiversity loss. This is the rapid decline of plants, animals, and microorganisms due to things like habitat destruction, pollution, and of course, climate change. And when this happens, we aren't just losing species. It's kind of like pulling blocks out of an ecological Jenga tower, the very tower our food systems and medicine pipelines rely on. By disrupting these interconnected habitats, we fundamentally threaten the exact ecological balance required for human survival. Finally, challenge number 4, deforestation. By bulldozing our most vital, carbon-absorbing forests just to make way for agriculture and urbanization, we're actively crippling the global water cycle. We are causing severe soil degradation, destroying complex habitats, and, worst of all, releasing massive amounts of stored carbon straight back into the atmosphere. Okay, so how do we actually fix a problem this big? Let's dive into Section 3, innovation and sustainable development. At its core, sustainable development is the ultimate balancing act. It's all about meeting our massive resource needs today without bankrupting the resources tomorrow's generations will desperately need to survive. It is about creating systems that support both people and the planet simultaneously. And to do that, true sustainability operates on a strict rule of 3: environmental sustainability, economic growth, and social well-being. Think of it like a 3-legged stool. Environmental protection doesn't really work if it tanks the local economy or completely ignores social equity. All 3 of these dimensions have to pull equal weight and work in perfect harmony to create real, lasting global stewardship. Of course, achieving this balance isn't just theoretical. It requires a pretty radical shift in how we live and operate. We're talking about adopting sustainable practices across the board. Things like a wholesale pivot to renewable energy, transforming to sustainable agriculture, conserving water, shifting to green transportation, and fully embracing a circular economy, where materials are continuously reused and the whole concept of waste practically disappears. The good news?
We have an incredible arsenal of technological tools at our disposal to make this happen. We've got solar and wind systems, electric vehicles, smart energy management, advanced recycling, and even AI for climate research. But here's the catch. A solar panel can't vote. Technology alone won't save the day. It absolutely has to be backed by responsible public policy and active participation from all of us. Which brings us to the most important part of our explainer, Section 4, your role in the future. Because the most critical technology we have for shaping a resilient Earth is you. There's a saying that education is one of the most powerful tools for environmental protection, and it is so true. Education is our foundation. It moves us way past simple awareness and builds critical thinking. It empowers every single one of us to make informed, sustainable decisions and inspires the exact kind of innovation we need for tomorrow's green technologies. Armed with that education, you can step up as the hero starting today. Step 1, conserve electricity and water at home. Step 2, actively avoid single-use plastics and reduce your waste. Step 3, use green transport. Try walking or cycling when you can. And step 4, plant trees and support local conservation. These might feel like small daily habits, but when millions of us make these tiny shifts together, the positive impact on our planet is literally monumental. So, as we envision this collaborative future powered by clean energy and thriving ecosystems, I want to leave you with a question. Will you make environmental protection a lifelong commitment rather than just a one-day event? What small, meaningful action will you take today to secure our planet's tomorrow? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and let's keep working together for a greener world.